welcome to Mystic Soul. I'm Mystic Soul Sister, your interdimensional sister from across the galaxy. Welcome. If you are joining us for the first time, or if you are returning from a previous experience. Today, we're going to continue our conversation that we were having about grounding. We talked a little bit about why it's sort of important to ground our energy, and today I want to talk a little bit more about what that actually looks like. So when you are looking to release excess energy, the same way as you would for a home, as we explained in the previous video, you want to make sure that there is some sort of outlet connected directly to the ground for energy to release from, to avoid having a fire or some sort of electrical problems within the home. So we know that our bodies are electrical houses, and that we also have the ability to release and ground that energy the same way as we could for our houses. Grounding, I believe, is a underrated, underappreciated tool. To say that it probably changed my life would be an understatement, because I had to and continue to use it continuously throughout my day and throughout my life in the biggest ways. Before I left retail sales, I had to work with a lot of difficult customers in difficult situations, and grounding was probably one of the number one things that saved me my job, if I'm going to be completely honest. But I only could do so much grounding in such a stressful environment before I kept having panic attacks anyways, and I had to remove myself completely from the workplace. But anywho, that's a story for another day. Today we are talking about what that actually looks like. So while I've been sitting here recording these videos, I have been grounding my energy, and I have had to stop to do it because I'm not continuously doing it. But you can do it any place, anywhere, anytime that you can kind of just catch a few moments to yourself, right? And so I like to, in this situation, I'm sitting down, just close my eyes and connect with your breath. So that means just like being really aware of your breathing. You don't have to change it up or anything. Just notice how you are breathing. So you may relax. You want to try to relax as much as you can, even if you feel like you're shaking, even if you feel like you're tense. However much you can relax, you want to just get to that place. So take a deep breath, relax into it. And while I'm doing that, I'm literally like imagining all of that energy pushing out from beneath me. So I'm sitting down now on my butt. So I would be imagining it, you're releasing it from your root chakra, or right below where your tailbone, like right where your tailbone is, that sort of area. I like to be honest and give like easy ways to imagine things. So if you want TMI, if you kind of imagine like you almost are peeing on yourself, it's that sort of feeling, like that sort of like release. You should feel it in that sort of area, if that makes sense. So again, just from head to toe, this is how it would look like if I was grounding my energy in a moment. While you're doing that physically, if it helps you visually to connect to the earth, you can imagine that you have roots coming out from beneath you, or some sort of cord. I think people have imagined like golden cords and silver cords and things like that. But you can imagine that you have roots like a tree coming out from beneath you that's digging into the earth, that's digging into the ground. And that's the visualization you want to have of that energy releasing from you, going back into the earth, back to Mother Gaia. And so that's one of the easiest ways that I have found for me to do the grounding and sort of what it looks like to me. There are definitely more techniques you can get into, but I try to keep it simple, get you started, so that you can sort of develop it into your own practice, develop it into your own way, because what grounding looks like to me may not look the same to you. So look at this as a template or a little blueprint, and you fill in all the gaps and design it and tailor it to you and your life personally. All right, you guys, so thanks again for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. How do you use grounding, and kind of what does that look like to you? And yeah, let us know what you guys want to see from us next, okay? So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Ashe.